What's good, y'all? This is Nate Dawg doing another review on this, and apparently, I have to upgrade my video card to play basically just about any game. But so far, the games I am able to play is Borderlands 1 and Borderlands 2. Right now, Borderlands 2 is giving me problems, and I am able to play. I believe I had Watch Dogs 2 working. No, it wasn't working. And basically, older games, it's easy to play, like Black Ops 2. Now, Black Ops 3 gives me the same error message or a different error message. Requires that your graphics hardware be compatible with DirectX 11 and have the DirectX 11 retrain or something like that, RUNTIME installed. So yeah, I think I'm research that on the internet browser and see what pulls up. But besides that, yeah, that's what's going on. So most games I cannot play with the 20 200 900, I mean 90 graphics card, which I can show you. Display. Let's look at come up. So once I upgrade to the 970, most likely I will be able to play this in any other game. And if not, we'll definitely let you know. And yeah, that means this laptop will not be able to play newer games if the 970, once I do get it, be's installed. Trying to see where I can show y'all my graphics card to make sure I have the right one. Let's see, display. But for the Alienware FX, try multiple websites to get the software. This computer will not let me get that software for nothing to change the RGB lights on the keyboard and backlight on the back of the screen for the alien head symbol and for all of this, obviously. So yeah, I have the 2060 actually video card, 1080p resolution. So yeah, so I tried going to the Dell website, unable to get the software, but I have to get the model number to retry this since I reinstalled Windows and see if I'm able to get it from Dell again. But so far, no. Try getting off the Alienware website, unable to install it. Try getting it from some random website, unable to install it. So basically, the Alienware FX is not going to be compatible with this computer, but I will try to do it with Dell again when I can look up the YouTube video and see if I can install the Alienware FX so I could change my lighting, because I'm not tired of the redness, but it would be nice to change this out every once in a while. And definitely for the um, freaking mouse pad or whatever you want to call it, touch pad. But besides that, this thing is good to go. And just some games I cannot play because The video card is out of date, obviously. So I will try to let y'all know more. But besides that, let me show you that Black Ops 2 do work. Every other game I really haven't tried except for Black Ops 2 and Resident Evil 6 is able to work, but it has really low frame rate, like about 12 or 15 fraps per second. Sometimes it jumps up to 20, but unplayable at low settings. Getting about 60, 50 frames or whatever per second. Show y'all my settings. 1080p. You see everything else. Let me go to the next. Everything's on low graphics. I could play a little bit higher, but try and get the most fraps I can. And on Black Ops 2, I usually get about 100 frames per second, maybe a little bit more, but it mostly beats around 80 and 100. And I haven't overclocked the graphics card whatsoever. So let's get into a match real quick. And doing gameplay, like I say, it's just about 80 and 100. Really don't drop lower than that. And it's crazy people still play this when they got Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4 out. I mean, wow, this game is really popular. After all these years, people, hell of people still play this. Okay. Alright, we in, and we are getting. And it does depends on the lobby, internet connection. I'm just showing my frames while I'm moving around. Let's see where we get. Be advised, hostile UAV incoming. Let's look up. Some maps drop real low. Most maps, like Noob Town or Nuke Town, it's about 80 or 100. But for this map, apparently, it's lower. Okay, alright. Let's get out of there. Let's show y'all two. But anyways, yes, baseless simple update. And everything's good. Like I say, can't play Watch Dogs. Can't play Watch Dogs 2 for some damn reason. And Resident Evil 6 does work every once in a while. And for Mortal Kombat X, haven't tried it out yet. For Borderlands the pre-sequel, it's playable, but frame rates are pretty low. And it pops up an error message after a while saying something about the graphics card. And for The Walking Dead Season 1 and Season 2, haven't tried them out yet. For Batman, they do work. For one of the Batman games I got, not remembering which one, but besides that, it's really low frame rate. Talking about 20, maybe 30 frames per second, back and forth. So it's pretty jumpy, unplayable. Even if it's steady, it'll still be unplayable. and I am sure Saints Row 5 or 4, whatever you want to call it, works because it is a pretty old game. So I'm definitely will be getting high frame rates on that. No doubt, would be able to play that. So I'm gonna go ahead while this is loading, overclock my video card. Still unable to download a benchmarker so I can make sure I ain't doing too much. So maybe when I upgrade the graphics card, it may let me, may not. When I do the CPU, it may let me, it may not. Who knows? And the hard drive and RAM really don't matter. That has to do anything with basically anything with the video. But hope y'all enjoyed, and I'm gonna try to overclock this to about 700 or 600. Maybe do about 6 on the memory and 7 or 8 on the overclock for the gigahertz. And I do got all the maps for this game here. This is one of my favorite games that came out back in 2012, I believe it was. Here go my graphics settings. Yes, 480. Gotta keep it low because frame rates are terrible. I turn it up on anything, it would just be pretty bad, non-playable. But that is my settings. Let's go ahead and try to get into a quick start match. Was getting about 30, 40 frames getting in just on the basic home screen of this game. So to see what happens when I get in. Shooting up to 62. Max is 62 frames per second. I put this at 720p. Most likely I'll be getting 30 frames per second. And just to show you, let's see. Well, let's try this first. Oops. Say yes. And okay. Let's get back into that. Alright, hitting about 40. Let's try to go up one more. Hitting about 24 frames per second. So I guess that'll be it for this. Hope y'all enjoyed. This is Nate Dogg, and peace.